Hi, this is Thesia of Ellis Family Farms. I don't know what happened with my camera yesterday. I'm hoping that I got it fixed, but I lost a lot of footage, and that's why toward the end of it, it was kind of choppy. Hey, hey, Beethoven, leave him alone. Down here by the chicken coop, where the chicken run anyway, and my dog. Okay, regardless. So I lost a lot of footage. So let me show you what I did get done yesterday that did not get put on video. Over here where the dogs are is where okay, I moved the tough shed over here, or the plastic shed over there, and I laid this out so I knew what my footprint would be. And what I tried to explain to you yesterday, the ground goes up over here and then comes down. And what I'm going to do is, that's why I started digging. I'm going to try to level all of this so that I can put my tough shed in and get that going. And then that cage out there, I'll bring it up and get it set up. You know what, now I think about it, let me come around here and I got to show you something else. This is a more close-up of that pen that I was telling you about that we definitely need to get. I need to get some more hardware cloth or something around the bottom of it and make it more secure, and that's what I want to use for kind of a yard for my ducklings and chicks and stuff like that. So that's what I was wanting to do there, but that's not what I was wanting to show you. Alejandro, a nice young man who's been wanting to do something with our property here, and let me see if I can zoom in and show you. I can't tell if I can show you that or not, but down there there's a whole big old pile of miniature trees, because he came out here, and there's so much more to do obviously, but he came through and he's trying to clear all of this out and everything through here to get this place ready for pasture. And he worked hard for several hours all day, and he's got a bunch of little trees down there that we'll have to eventually take care of, but hey, it's nice. He knows not to mess with our fruit trees and anything that's a pecan tree or something like that. And he's even left a few of my thorn trees, mainly because they're hard to deal with. I mean, the thorns are like 3 or 4 inches long. And even though they're not well, okay, I like the trees because they have a really deep taproot. Obviously, we've got some soil issues on this property, and so I was wanting to break it up and you know, if they tell you whatever weeds or trees grows on your property naturally is what your ground needs. And if you're getting, you know, things that have deep tap roots and stuff in them, that means your ground is hard and needs to be broken up. If you got weeds that are growing that kind of meshing goes across the top of the ground, that means that you have some erosion issues, and it's trying to make up for that too. So that's what we're doing. And apparently there's some sort of a rodent down there where Candy's trying to get into it. So yeah, he's got a lot of work ahead of him, but he worked hard yesterday. Well, that's closer than it was, and obviously I got a lot of loose stuff. And this corner here needs more work. I am wondering though if I set it down here backward, because I'm wondering, and I'm believing, I bet this is the part where the door goes. So now I need to determine which way I want the door to go and reset this base. It was relatively level except for this corner here, so that's looking pretty good. And then you go, well, how much do we care? I don't know. I don't know how much I care. And this stuff over here is old shade cloth, not the dog, but not shade cloth, but weed cloth that we had a garden here a few years ago, and basically it got abandoned. So that's what I was digging up there. But I do believe I have that where it says Rubbermaid on the wrong spot. Oh, now see, I'm thinking it was that level, but I could see a thing right down there in the middle that doesn't look quite right either. And I guess it might make a difference in how well the walls go together. I don't know. But I think I do need to at least turn it one time, because I believe I want my door on this side here. So I guess I'll do that next and see how everything sits. Yeah, see, I thought it was looking pretty good, but I guess maybe not so much. Okay, I'll get back to work. Well, I've run into my first pretty significant issue. As you know, when we got this, there were no screws involved with it. When we got this shed, there were no screws with it, I don't believe. I can go look in that box and see. So I'm trying to piece together whatever screws might work, and I thought I had a pretty good match. And the instructions say take a screwdriver and poke a hole, and that's what I was doing. Let me show you. So these here, it says I take a screwdriver and poke a hole, and that's where the screw goes. And then you're supposed to take a drill bit and drill into the underside of it to attach it. Well, I guess when you do it with a screwdriver, it makes a pretty darn big hole. And so the first screw I did went right through it, and that didn't work. So I decided to try to go something else. I'm having trouble finding not only screws, but what I need to screw them in. So it's nap time, I guess, still. I got the other one on the other side over there of the rest of the shed. So I'm not exactly sure what to do here. I guess I'm going to have to ask Tom. I'll go look in that box that's up there, see if there's anything else I need. But even if I can find the actual screws I need, I'm having trouble finding the drivers that I need for it too. So, oh well.